advantage, had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Henry again on second down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
61 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Back to throw. Fields
dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Cohen gets it again on 2nd.
Broken tackle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
On play action, Fields.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. After the penalty, it's Henry. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Wilson flushed out right, going deep for Diggs. He's got a man, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that's complete to Swain. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Darrell. Second sack of the evening. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. This is Henry. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Henry. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more that they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Cohen gets it again on second.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Fields.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Fields.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Jarnell Mooney.
64 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And some space here. Derrick Henry all alone. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Seahawks continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Wilson going to throw for it. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Fields over the middle, complete. It's Cohen. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 2, Fields. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes with you.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or two at most.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Derrick Henry. A 13-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh went for 2 late against him? Hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Jordan Brooks, his 2nd sack of the night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return here gets this one all the way down.